Here's a little intro until I get one professionally done. Like, comment, and subscribe to join in on the fun. Hi, hello, welcome. Today we're in my living room because I'm injured. So you can see from the thumbnail, I have injured my foot. I also posted about it on Instagram and those type of social media places. I think I did on Facebook too. So I have bruised my cuboid bone and have sprained the area around it, which has caused some pain. I'm not gonna lie, like, it hasn't been the most pleasant of experiences. Oh, you can see oh no, and my Christmas tree. I probably should have panned this way, like, look, it's Christmas. Merry Christmas, everyone. I did have plans of taking down my tree. I really did, but then all the boxes are in the basement and I haven't, like, as my foot is healing, I do plan on taking it down, even though, look, Christmas is lovely. Like, maybe we should just leave Christmas trees up all year round. But yes, as of not this Sunday, not like this week, but the week before, so it's been like a week and a half now, that's when I injured my foot. And when it happened, I didn't think a lot of it. I could move my ankle fine. I still can. What happened was I was leaving to go to my friend Kurt's house, who you've seen on the channel. I was finally going to give him his Christmas present. It's this 3-pack Funko of all the different Spider-Men. I'm not sure what the plural of Spider-Man is. We'll say Spider-Men because it makes me laugh. So I was going to give him this 3-pack of all these different Spider-Men from the most recent Spider-Man movie. Look, it's this guy here. It was an Amazon exclusive, so I had to wait a while to give it to him. So it finally came in, and I was going to go give it to Kurt, and I did. Like, I still went over to his place, but as I was leaving, Cammy was trying, my cat, she was trying to run out, and there's this step leaving my house, and there was a package there, so I twisted to avoid the package, twisted to try to catch Cammy from running outside, which I did. She successfully did not get outside. But meanwhile, I twisted my foot, and it made, I went to urgent care the next day. So I went to Kurt's afterwards, and there was this, like, tennis ball size, or tennis ball, well, fist or tennis ball, I've heard both now, size swelling on the impact area. And then after that, it just completely swelled, like the whole foot. So I went to urgent care, and they did x-rays, and they said it wasn't broken. But the funny part of this story is I have done this before. I broke my Q-bone on my left foot. So this time I injured my right foot. I did this to my left foot, and the bone did break. And I went to urgent care then. Actually, I think it was straight to the ER, because the pain was bad this time, but the pain then was, like, off the charts. So I went to the ER, and they did x-rays, and they said it wasn't broken, which I guess isn't too rare because of all the swelling and stuff. They may not see the bone break. So this time, I went to urgent care, no bone break. They wrapped it and stuff. And then I scheduled an appointment with the podiatrist who helped me with my last cuboid problem. So he ended up having to put a screw in my foot, and I was in a cast. So he screwed the bone, I was in a cast. I had one of those scooters, those knee scooters, and that was really fun. That was maybe one of the only fun moments of that whole adventure. I do like the knee scooter. I was wondering if I was gonna be able to get one again this time around. And Cammy really liked the knee scooter, so maybe she injured me just so she could play with another knee scooter. So this Monday I went to the podiatrist, and he took x-rays again and said it wasn't broken, but that's when he was talking about the possible bone bruising, because my foot, he was amazed how bruised it is. He thought for sure that it was broken just by glancing at all the swelling and the bruising, but it wasn't, thankfully. So I've been off of it for the majority of that week, this past week. I'm able to walk around. I have a boot, I have a wrap, I have a crutch, I have like everything that you could want for a foot injury. I've been icing a lot. The thing they told me, which I'm sure I'll repeat again, is RICE, which stands for rest, ice, compression, and elevation, which has been my past week. So that's what I've been doing. That's what I've been up to. Meanwhile, videos from Columbus have been being released, which is good. That's good timing that I recorded a lot in Columbus, because I'm not necessarily able to record now. I'm going to start trying slowly. I was thinking of going to maybe like a Target type store or a Barnes and Noble that isn't like super big, to see how much I can walk without re-injuring myself, or just to get like because I have the boot, and he said that I should start trying to walk, and once I feel able, like it's only been like the past day or two that I feel like I could make that a go. So yeah, and on the thumbnail you can see that I ask if 2023 is cursed, because I started this year, I rang in the new year with COVID, and then as I was recovering from COVID, I have long-term COVID. I think that's what it's called, when it's it like settles in your lungs, and you have a hard time breathing when you do like anything strenuous. I'm still dealing with issues of that, but like I said, I've been like sitting home, so there hasn't been a lot of COVID issues, thankfully. I've switched from COVID to foot injury. So yeah, started off the year with COVID, and then Jacob got in a car accident. Actually, first Jacob's check engine light on, and then the next day he got in a car accident. So then I had to drive to Columbus to go help him out, and then I came home, and then I injured my foot. So I'm hoping the bad luck is gone. I'm hoping I'm not cursed. A few viewers were saying, I think it's funny that the trees in the background, I'm trying to like pan it this way so I don't look like a crazy Christmas person or something. Some viewers were saying in the comments that Jacob made a wish on a monkey paw right at the end of the new year. I remember what he did, and I was like, that shouldn't do that. But he did, so maybe that's why we're both cursed. I'm not sure. So I'm hoping the curse has been broken. If you consider COVID, the car accident, and then my foot, that would be 3. And they say things come in 3. So maybe those are the 3. But if you count his check engine light, that would be 4. But I mean, that one isn't as catastrophic as the others. So we'll go with 3, maybe 4. Maybe it's like 3 and 1 for good luck. Can you have 1 for good luck? I'm not sure how curses work. So here is the boot. You can see it's actually pretty neat. It's built like the Air Jordans back in the day that had the pumpy thing to provide. I mean, I don't know what the Air Jordans provided back in the day. I'm assuming it's something comparable for cushion support. This is what this is for, at least. I actually have, I feel like this is a like a new version of an unboxing. So it's the Softgate Airwalker by Breg, since now I'm unboxing foot support equipment. So yeah, this is cool. And then so you can pump it up, and then maybe you can hear this. This is to let the air out. And it deflates. Yeah, it's really neat. And then you just pump it up for what feels like an eternity. Like you just keep pumping and pumping and pumping. Isn't that a Black Eyed Peas song? Like, pump it up, dude. I'm clearly having way too much fun with this boot, which isn't a lot of fun in general, let's be honest, because my foot is bruised. You can see some bruising on my toes there. So Yeah, like I said, it's pretty bruised. I'm still, like, by the end of this video, I'm trying to decide if I should show you my actual foot. Because, look, I'm still pumping. Still pumping. There's actually, like, a little gap here that gets really uncomfortable, but let's see if I can reach the other little pieces that this boot came with. If you can hear me over the bag rustling. Rustle, rustle, rustle. Yeah, so it came with these little pieces that you can wedge in wherever is comfortable. And like I said, like, I've done this to my other foot, not to, like, the other one was much more severe. I broke the bone, like I said. So this one, the bone is, it could be bruised. I would have to go through testing. They at least know it's not broken and it's healing, so there isn't any more testing to be had at the moment. But for some reason it doesn't get better. That's an option. But yeah, you can put these little guys here. They're really squishy. My wonderful Brenner, is it Brenner? Bragg, not Bragg. What's Brenner? Breyer is ice cream. This has gone all over the place, this video. But yeah, you can stick these around, and it's comfortable for what it is, at least. But until I saw the podiatrist, and up until recently, I've just had it in this kind of little wrappy guy here for compression. Like, they kept stressing RICE, which is rest, ice, compression, and elevation. So I've been doing all of that. I'd like to think that that is why it is healing as well as it is. And I have a trip planned soon, so I have the boot. I haven't worn it a lot because I haven't really gone a lot of places, as my little bandage is going up. But yeah, with this, I'm able to fit this in a Croc. Jacob actually, when he bought all those pastel colored Crocs, he ordered me a pair of bright pink ones, and they were too big on me, and I was sad because I've bought Crocs in the past, and one pair was too small. Then I stole a pair of Jacob's that were just right, and I'm like, ooh, these are amazing. I'll order another one. And it was too big, so apparently I have to go to an actual Croc store, which I found out they have in Syracuse, to get them. But I'm really happy that I had those, because I'd be kind of at a loss for footwear if I did not have those oversized shoes. So now you've seen what I've been working with. You've heard the tale of my injury. It's been a year. It's only been a little over a month now that we are entering February, but it's already been a year. As I mentioned before, I have a trip planned in like a week, and I'm really hoping that I can still do that trip. I'm thinking I can, even if I need to, like, have assistance through the airport, because airports are big. Airports are bigger than just, like, meandering around a store. Like, you have to haul across airports. They're really big, and I'm saying this because I've flown for the first time this past year as an adult, and they're really big. Like, I feel like it's a whole adventure just going through an airport. So there's that. I think I'll be okay once I'm actually in the trip location, as far as like checking things out and like stores and all that stuff. So everyone say a prayer or wish or whatever you do that I will be able to go, and because I'm really looking forward to it. So, and then I'll be out of the house. I feel like I'm going stir crazy. Maybe I should just have recordings where I'm just like talking, because apparently I haven't gone anywhere, and like I said, I'm going stir crazy. I was actually debating on having a live stream, my first live stream, so if you guys would be interested in that, you should leave a comment and let me know. I guess I'll show my foot like in the next scene, in case you want to see. I don't know, maybe you guys are like morbid curiosity and really want to see what I did to myself. So I will show that, but here's your warning. Like, turn back after this clip if you don't want to see. So, yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for the continued support. I have to take down that tree. Maybe I could just decorate it for the holidays. Like, I could leave it up and just decorate it for Valentine's Day. Like a little heart garland or something. You can have like a little Cupid on top. I do have Funko Valentine's Day guys. Like, maybe I could put those amongst the tree instead of trying to haul stuff up from the basement. I don't know. So, we'll see. This is a whole adventure. I need to figure this all out within the week now that I'm able to walk a little bit better. I do have some unboxings and stuff I want to do that I'll probably film and post because those will be at home. And like I said, I want to try to start venturing outward since I haven't been going anywhere. Oh, I did leave the house to go watch the Royal Rumble at my friend's house. So I did do that, and that was fun. And so every year, we're going on a whole other tangent now. Every year there's a Rumble jackpot. So there's the women's Rumble and the men's Rumble. Before there used to just be the men's, but now there's the men's and women's. So each one has 30 entrants. And so however many people are there, like let's say there's 10 people, you'll pick numbers 1 through 30. Everyone gets 3 numbers and you throw money in a pool. We just throw in $5 because it's just for fun. So then whoever's number, but whoever's number is at the end is who wins. And so, yeah, that was super fun. I did not win either Rumble, but it was a lot of fun. So I guess I have done something. Oh, and I posted my Pitch Black Mountain Dew for the Pitch Black match with Bray Wyatt. So, yeah. Lots of stuff going on over here. My outings are watching TV, apparently, because I haven't been able to do much else. So again, thank you for watching. If you'd like to donate to Patreon or anything like that, that sounds fun. Starts at $3. There's some fun stuff on there, like coloring pages and stuff. Yeah. Until then, hopefully I don't injure myself again or catch another virus. I was gonna say like disease, but is a virus and a disease the same thing? I know it's a virus, coronavirus. So we'll go with virus. So thank you for watching. Yeah, I'm gonna post my foot next. So run away if you don't want to see it. And if you do, well then, stay tuned. Bye. Alright, since you made it to the end of the video, here we go. I've given you a lot of warning, so it's pretty gross. Oh goodness, it looks even grosser on camera. Like, what did I do? It's not cute by any means. So, waiting for this to heal. I can move my foot around fine, so it's not an ankle injury, but yeah, it's definitely not cute. You can also see all the bruising on the side of my ankle and foot. So yeah, don't do this, kids. Don't hurt your foot. And there's a line here from, I just had the boot on, so yeah.